Hey everybody, my name is Dan Mobley. I am the principal at Aquaterra Outdoors, and with me today is my good buddy Peter Scott with Jim Scott and Sons. We're going to talk through the builder-client experience and kind of how all that integrates together. Glad to have you today, Peter.
Dan, so excited to be here. Think the world of you guys and your firm. It's been wonderful to work with you, and I'm honored to be asked and excited about spending time with you. Let's go.
Well, thanks for coming. First question that comes to my mind is, how does that collaboration between builder, architect, client, interior designer, how do you navigate through that as the bespoke home builder?
So oftentimes the client process will either start with us or the architect. And we find that just getting to know them, getting to know the client's vision, the feel for what they're seeing in their home, the feel for what they're seeing in their the process gives us an idea as to who might best serve them. And so just spending time getting to know them is a huge part of it. It really comes down to understanding the client, what their vision is, what they're after, and then having the honor of starting to piece that team together and introduce them to the talent that's here in Dallas.
When you're able to I guess procure everybody to that team, it truly does create a good cohesive team that is focused on that singular goal of getting the client's project to realize the client's vision.
Exactly.
Cool. So another question is, whenever clients are interviewing builders, what are, in your opinion, some good questions to ask?
When being interviewed, we'll get through an hour of having a conversation with a client about the possibility of building their home. And oftentimes we'll have the client look to us and say, well, what else should I be asking? I'm sure you've had that as well. And one of the first things that comes to my mind when I get that question is, Peter, are you excited about this? Like, does this interest you?
Okay.
Because I think while this is a business and there's construction science involved in it and all the operational systems, this product, this home, has never been built before, ever. And these materials have never been married together in certain ways in many aspects of the homes that we build. The engineering that is done in these homes has probably oftentimes never been done before. And so there's a lot of uniqueness in it. So if I had a team building my home, really large investment for a family, I would want the team to take personal interest in it and really be excited about it.
So with high-end construction, our joke at our office is every project is the same and every project is different. What are some of the challenges that you run into as a bespoke home builder throughout that build process?
So I think while we're working with really complicated methods, engineering, design, I think the most delicate thing that we deal with will always remain to be people are the most important. And they must remain the most important. One of the ways that I paint this with our team is we love, at Jim Scott Sons, we love food. And so we're talking about painting a picture of a fine dining experience where our clients walk in. I picture this booth. They go in to sit on. The lighting's perfect. The smells are perfect. The design of the building is perfect. And I see that as our design teams, both interior and exterior, the architecture, are setting up the environment for our clients. As a builder, I'm proud to say that I think we have a really humble position, but an important position in back of house. All of us play a role in guiding our clients through this fine dining experience, and it's a privilege. I think when the client feels the need to step out of the booth and go to the hostess stand or go to the manager or the server or even go to the back of the house in the kitchen, we've realized that trust equity has been broken and the client's best experience is going to be in that booth, eating the amazing food, having a wonderful conversation. And it's our job as the builder and as the team to make sure that everybody's playing their excellent role.
I love that. I'm going to steal that. If you hear it from me, it's from Peter at Jim Scott and Sons. That's perfect. In your building experience, what is the coolest thing that you've been asked to build that you were kind of geeking out about and really excited about?
I don't get more excited about any of the projects as much as I do the ones that we have right in front of us. So honored for the projects that we've done in the past, but the opportunity to serve people here and now, to get the opportunity to build these incredible homes, and to know these aren't just showpieces. This is where people are going to spend time with their families. Memories are going to be made in these spaces, and few things are more important than home. I think when we all went through COVID, we realized that this is probably the most important structure on our planet, and we get to build them.
Peter, thank you so much, man.
Hey man, I so
I
appreciate
appreciate
hanging
it.
out with you.
Absolutely.